Hello and welcome back to another Keep Moving with Emily. Today's class we're really focusing on strength. We'll do a little bit of cardio, but for the most part, strength is our focus today. So I want to make sure you have a couple of different pairs of hand weights and have a mat handy. And remember, this is your workout, so listen to your body and go at your own pace. We are focusing on quality, not quantity. We're focusing on progress and not perfection. So if you're ready, because I'm ready, let's keep moving. All right. Also, make sure you have some water handy, maybe a fan going. I've got a couple different sets of weights that I will be using. So let's get warmed up, shall we? Let's do a nice little side step and open up those arms. Nice and big. Breathe. Good. Keep it up, keep it up. Good. Let's get some hamstring curls. Pull those heels back. Open up that chest as you pull those arms back. Good. We got to make sure we get nice and warm. Warm up that body. Dynamic workouts. Dynamic warm-up typically looks a little bit the same, but we really want to get those muscles moving, the blood pumping. It's nothing too crazy. Let's get those knees up. Reach and pull. This warms up our core. Gets those shoulders moving. Good. Let's get a nice little twist in the spine. Reach across. Good. Twisting in the spine, keeping that core nice and tight. Reach. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Reach it up and over. Good. Again, like I said, this is your workout. Go at your own pace. Listen to your body if you need to rest or drink some water. That's up to you. Listen to your body. You take those breaks if you need them. All right? Let's get some hamstring scoops. So reach that hamstring forward. Scoop those arms. Reach. This one feels really good on the back of the leg. But we're doing a dynamic stretch here where we're gently moving through the movement. You never want to do a static stretch when your muscles aren't warm. Good, couple more. Last one on each side. Good. Nice. Get that balance going. Drive that knee up. Nice little ankle rolls. Good. Nice little warm up here. Working on a little bit of mobility. Warming up that body. Connecting the brain to our muscles. Good. Let's step it back. Reach those arms forward. Good. And other side. Nice little long lunge. Reach it up and down. So stretching those hip flexors. Get into those, a little bit of a lunge. We'll be doing those later. Good. Woo. On balance. Nice. Couple more. Last one on this side. And we're going to get that blood pumping. All right. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of a boxer shuffle. If this is too high impact, just march it out in place. Good. Open up those arms again. Maybe we're swinging those arms up to the sky. Nice little jog in place. Good. Keep it up. A couple more circles forward. Shake it out. All right. We are going to start our workout. I'm going to put it up on the screen and we'll walk you through how it's going to work. All right? Grab some water. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Workout right there. So how it's going to work is we've got these 8 moves and then we're going to do a cardio burst. So we've got 3 rounds. We're working 45 seconds, resting for about 15, and we're going through each of these moves. As you can see, there's going to be legs and arms are incorporated in each one. So we're doing upper body and lower body strength. We will be getting onto the ground. I might change up a few different things. I'll try to show modifications, but this is going to be a higher intensity strength workout with a little bit of HIIT and some cardio. So if you are ready, we're going to start off with a squat press. It's a good old squat back, weights up at our shoulders, and pressing. We'll kind of go through each of these. You'll catch on. We're going to go 45 seconds, 3 rounds through. So without further ado, grab those weights and let's do this. So, turn on my music, find those weights. Maybe you want to use those heavier weights. Go for it. Weights are up at our shoulders. Probably start my timer, shouldn't I? All right. We'll get started in about 10 seconds. So I want those weights up on your shoulders. You can do a hammer press or military press, wrists face each other, or go out wide. It's up to you. How it's going to work is we are going to have those feet shoulder width apart. Booty comes back, hinging at the waist. We're sitting back, sit back, and press it up. Inhale as we come down. Exhale as we press it up. Good. Nice, slow and control. You're going to feel this in those quads. Glute, pushing through those heels, pressing those weights up to the sky, working shoulders, quads, everything. We're here for 45 seconds. You can always change it up by increasing intensity, slowing it down nice and slow, time under tension. You can change the angle of your feet, working those inner thighs more. I might do that next round. Good. Inhale down, exhale up, and rest. Nice. Next one, we're doing an alternating lunge with a bicep curl. So one foot's gonna come back. You're gonna lunge it down, curl, switch legs. That's how it's gonna work. Here we go. Chest stays up nice and high. If this is too intense, you don't have to go down as far with a curl. Good. If that lunge still doesn't work for you, you can always just do a nice little booty kickback with that bicep curl. Good. Again, chest stays up nice and high, making sure that knee doesn't go over your toe. Again, with those bicep curls, you can do a hammer curl, or face each other, or out wide. Change it up. Have fun with it. Good. Keep it up. 15 seconds to go. Nice. I'm not going super fast. Really want to focus on good form. Keep that chest up. Good. Last one. Nice. Then we're doing a deadlift. So, slight bend in those knees. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're hinging here. Then we're doing a row. Up and squeeze. Glutes and back here. So my weights are here. Slight bend in those knees. Reach it down. Back stays flat. Pull. Up and squeeze. You got it. Again, you're going to change it up a little bit. Keep those wrists out, and you can do a nice little wide row. Really make sure you squeeze in those glutes when you're here. Squeeze and then stand. We want to make sure that we're not using our lower back. You should also feel it in those hamstrings. Good. Again, slight bend in those knees. Hinge. The row. Keep it up. By the third round, you're going to figure it out. Good, last one. Nice. All right, I'm going to drop my weights and go to a lighter weight. Doing a lateral leg with a lateral raise, alternating. So you can either put one weight on the leg that you're working and raise it up like this. That just adds extra resistance to that leg you're lifting, squeezing in the glute as it comes up. Or if you want more arms, you can be here. Make sure those weights don't go any higher than parallel. We don't want to hurt those shoulders. Good, we're working the booty. We're working the tops of those shoulders. Working a little bit of balance and coordination. Good, we're almost done. Keep it up. Are you ready? We're only about halfway through. 4 moves down, 4 to go. Good, we're gonna drop it to the floor. We're gonna do chest press, working with a little bit of booty. Good. Nice. Drop those weights. I think you can go heavier on chest press. So if you want, get into a bridge. Pushing those hips up to the sky. Wrists are up, right above our chest. Elbows come down and press. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeezing those glutes as you press those hips high. If a glute bridge doesn't work for you, I want you to press that back into the floor. Good. Engage that core. Nice. Again, if you want to change it up a little bit, as you press up, bring those wrists together and come wide. Nice. Inhale down. Exhale up. You got it. Keep it up, keep it up. So we're done with the strength. We're gonna move on to core. Good. Nice. All right, our core. We are going to be doing nice little obliques. So some little twists, maybe a Russian twist, depends. Grab one weight. Feet can be on the floor. We're here. Bringing that weight to that hip. If you want to make it more difficult, feet are up. Good. Challenge yourself. If that's too much, we're here. Keep that core nice and tight. We don't want to round that back. Good. After this, we're doing a weighted sit-up. Lots of different variations to this one. Work those obliques. You got it. Keep it up, keep it up. We got 3 core movements, and then we're going to do a quick little cardio burst, and then back at the top. Nice. And rest. We're going to do a weighted sit-up, so I just want you to hold that weight up to your chest. And we're doing a good old sit-up. If sitting up all the way doesn't work, just get those shoulder blades up off the ground. Here we go. Big breath in. Exhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. I want you to go nice and slow. Try not to use momentum to get you up. We got to use those abs. Good. Nice slow. Up for 2, down for 2. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. You got it. After this one, we're doing a nice little plank hold. Maybe we'll change it up a bit. Do some plank walks. You never know. Again, make this your own. If I'm doing something that doesn't feel good for you, change it up. If a plank doesn't work for you because it hurts your wrist, go back to a good old sit-up, crunch, whatever works for you. Good. Drop that weight. We're going into plank. So, nice little high plank, or you can go on your forearms. Are you ready? Squeezing the glutes. Here we go. Nice flat back, squeezing those glutes, squeezing those abs, shoulders too. If you want to add a little bit of tricep, we're going to press up, up into a high plank, down, down. Alternate one arm pushes you up off the ground. Good. Up, up, down, down. Good. Full body, little strength move here. Keep that core nice and tight. Working those shoulders. Good. Again, if this is too much, you just stay here. You can always drop it to your knees if it's too much. And rest. Nice job. We're gonna pause our timer real quick because we are about to do a little cardio burst. So I'm gonna put that cardio burst up there. We're only doing round 1. 3 rounds, 3 different cardio. You'll see, but it'll stay up on the screen. So grab some water real quick. Clear your space. We don't want you tripping on your weights. We just worked those shoulders. So get ready, because we're gonna work those shoulders again. All right, as you can see, we've got 3 cardio moves. So our first one, we're only going for 45 seconds. Mountain climbers. We're gonna get onto the ground to that high plank. If that doesn't work for you, you can be here standing, all right? Or go to an elevated surface. Maybe use a bench, a couch, whatever works for you. Grabbing those knees to our chest. Let's get some cardio, shall we? 8 seconds, we're gonna get started. There we go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So, we're driving those knees to our chest. Show you from the side. Good. If that's too fast, you're here driving that knee in. Keep it up, keep it up. Yep. So we're there. Maybe using an elevated surface. Keep that core tight. Shoulders directly over those wrists. Good. Keep it up, keep it up. Yep, finish strong. Last 10 seconds, come on. I'm there with you. And rest. Woo! Grab some water, keep it up. You killed it. Nice job. We're moving on to round 2. Doing those 8 moves again. You ready? Let's do this. Oh, you did so good. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to recover. We just got that heart rate up there. We're going back to our strength moves. Find those heavier weights. We're gonna do that squat press in about 25 seconds. Grab some water real quick. Shake out those arms. Here we go. Get those weights ready. 15 seconds. If it's too much, drop it to a lower weight. If it's too easy, increase the weight. Simple as that. Ready? And squat press, 45 seconds here. So like I said, you can change the angle of your feet. Toes are pointed out. Feet are a little bit wider. So a nice little sumo squat with a press. This works those inner thighs, a little bit different part of the booty. My wrists are facing each other in that military press. You can always go wide. Good. Keep it up. We're here for 45 seconds. Really focus on that strength. See if we can go down nice and slow up. Explode up with that shoulder. Nice. All right. Lunge with a bicep curl. Again, we're stepping that foot back, making sure that front knee does not go over our toe. Catch your breath. Here we go. So bring it down and curl. Yep. And if that's too much, nice little booty kickback with a bicep. Yep. Good job. Keep it up. Core stays tight. Chest stays up nice and high. I don't want you bending over. We got to engage that core the whole time, so check in with it. Inhale down. Exhale up. Working those glutes, quads, hamstrings, biceps. Yes. Moving on to that deadlift with the row. Good. Again, I want you to roll those shoulders down and back. Feet shoulder width apart. Slight bend in those knees. We're hinging forward, keeping our back flat. Get ready. Deadlift, so bring those weights to those shins. Pull those elbows high, up and squeeze in the glutes. Again, if you want to go wide for 1, and then narrow for 1, it's up to you from the front. So see how my elbows are coming wide. Squeeze in those glutes. Squeeze in those hamstrings. Working the back side. All of it. Back muscles, hamstrings, glutes. Keep it up. You got it. Last one. Come on. Nice. I'm switching to that lighter weight. Lateral raise for legs and arms. Again, you can either put one weight on that leg, one arm comes up, or both arms come up. It's up to you. Let's work that booty and those shoulders, shall we? Up and squeeze. I like this one because it's working my balance, working my glutes, working the tops of those shoulders. And it's also working coordination. Good, you can either be here too. Find that balance, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Good, keep it up. About 15 seconds to go. And we're dropping it to the floor to that chest press. I'm gonna show you a different version. Incorporate those abs a little bit. Good. Can you give me one more maybe? After this one, come on. Up. Very nice. Drop it to the floor. We're going into a nice little chest press. And with a leg lift, this is called an iron cross. Weights are here. Legs are straight. You come down and up, or drop those heels and then lift. A little bit more challenging. If that doesn't work for you, you can go into that glute bridge with that chest press. Good. See what works for you. If you want more core, do the iron cross. You can always do a chest fly where wrists face each other, come out wide, up and squeeze. That one's more difficult. Again, you can always drop those feet. Here. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Or you're in that bridge. Last one. Woo. Good work. All right. We're going back to those obliques, but this time we're going to do a little bit of a row. So weights up at our chest. As we sit up, we're going to row to one side. Ready? Up. And you're going to row to one side, down, up, and row. Nice. Exhale up and row. Nice. Work those obliques. Good. Next one is that weighted sit up. I'll show you a different version. Keep it up. We're almost finished. You got it, you got it. Row, row, row your boat. Last one. Nice. I'm gonna switch weights because these ones are a little heavy for weighted. That weight's directly above my forehead, and as I sit up nice and tall, that weight's gonna go up to the sky. So feet are flat on the floor, up and press. I'm not actually pressing, I'm just like lifting that weight up, using my core, sitting up nice and tall. If you want a little bit of a chest press, you can always bring the weight to your chest and then up. Good. I like this one because it really requires me to use all those abs as I sit up nice and tall. Nice. Keep it up. We're almost finished. We're gonna do that plank, but we're gonna do something a little different. You can just hold that plank if you want. Nice. All right, if you want to do that plank, hold the plank. If you want to stick with me, we're going to do something a little different. Here we go. All right, if you want to join me, we're going to be in a high plank, and we're going to kind of do a little bit of a yoga move. So one leg comes up, bring that knee almost to your nose, up to your nose, and then high plank, lift, woo, alternating. Works a little bit of the booty, shoulders, as we bring that knee up, and here, high plank, up. If that's too much, you can always be here in a high plank, those knees, or on those forearms. Good, keep it up. You gotta finish strong here. A little bit of booty work, a little bit of core, shoulders, and press. All right, as you can see up on the screen, we're doing back jacks. Different as a jumping jack. We're coming here, squeezing in the back. You ready? And so we're just jumping, squeeze open, work in the back. Good. Again, modified, tap it out. Open up those shoulders and squeeze. Good. Nice. Come on, 20 seconds. Up and squeeze. Keep those elbows up nice and high. 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good work. Catch your breath, grab some water. We are on our last round. Woo. All right, I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds. Catch your breath, reset those weights, last round. You know what to do. It's up on the screen. You've done these before. Challenge yourself. Do something a little bit different. Maybe instead of a squat press, you just do squat, hold for a couple of seconds, and then press. It's up to you. Or you can kind of do a combination of different squats with me. All right, let's reset those weights and get ourselves ready for our final round. Last round, best round, yes. All right, squat with a press. Do that. Ready, and begin. So maybe I'll start with a nice little sumo. We'll be here for a little bit. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. If you want to change up those feet, you can go a little bit narrower. Really make sure that booty comes back. So we don't want those knees going over those toes, but we want that chest to stay high. More challenging, yes. Last 10 seconds. Won't see these again. Promise. Last one. Press and rest. All right. Bicep curls with that lunge. You got it. If you want to try a single bicep curl, maybe whatever leg is coming back, curl with that arm. Some little single arm, single leg action. So whatever leg comes back, maybe curl with that one. Yep. Good. I don't know about you, I'm working up a good sweat. Girl. Good. 30 seconds to go. You can keep doing that or do both. Up to you. Good. Again, you're doing that either lunge or that booty kick back. Yep. Especially if your knees are hurting. Listen to your body. No point in getting hurt. Trying to push ourselves when it hurts. Good. Woo! Deadlift to that row. Get ready. Roll those shoulders down and back. Feet shoulder width apart. Slight bend in those knees. Push that booty back as you hinge. Good. Row. Up and squeeze. Narrow or wide or a combination. Working that posterior chain, the back. Yep. We're working everything today. Check in. Do you feel this in those hamstrings and in those glutes? If you feel in your lower back. Think about that booty first before you stand up. Squeeze. Come on, a couple more. Up. Last one, come on. Here we go, pull. And pull. Nice. Drop it to the floor, chest press. You can do that glute bridge. You can do that iron cross. Up to you. Whatever version feels good if you want more abs. Do that iron cross if you want more glutes. You're here in that chest press. You can also do a chest fly. Wrist face together. Open up nice and big and close. Up to you. If you're here in this chest press, I want you to squeeze that glute up to the sky. Come on. Or you're here. Lots of core. Nice. Keeping those weights directly above your chest. You got it. Finish strong. Good. We're going to work those obliques next. Last one. Nice. So, obliques, you can do that Russian twist again. You can do the row. You can even do good old penguins without weight touching those heels. Decide what you want to do. I like doing this row. It's fun. Visioning being on a river, rowing away. Nice full sit up with that row. But again, if that's too much, shoulder blades are up off the ground, reach for those heels. So lifting back and forth. Keep that core nice and tight, shoulder blades are up off the ground. Good. Or we're doing that Russian twist. Here. We're almost done, finish strong, come on. I'm here with ya. Nice, all right. We're going into that weighted sit up, whatever version you want. If you want something harder, we do a weighted suitcase sit up, weights over my head, and then I'm gonna drive those knees up like so. Ooh, that's super spicy. If that's for you, stay there. If this is for you, sit up nice and tall, pressing the weight up to the sky or keeping the weight up to the sky. Good. Or that weight's just at your chest. Sitting up nice and tall. Come on. I'm with you. I feel the burn. We're almost finished. We're gonna finish with that plank. We'll be done. You did it. Actually, we still have one more cardio. We're not done quite yet. Rest. Nice job. We're gonna finish with plank. You can hold the plank. You can do those yoga ones. You could do sexy spiders where you bring that knee out to the side. Or you just hold the plank. Here. Nice strong core. You can get on those forearms. If you want to add in a hip dip, work those obliques a little bit more as you dip that hip. Up to you. Finish strong. Come on. Breathe through it. We're going to finish with a little bit of an agility move for 45 seconds, so we'll stretch it out. Sometimes I like to rock forward and back. It kind of works my shoulders a little bit more. Woo! We got this. Strong, strong. Hang on to it. I feel the burn. Squeeze. 2, 1. Woo! Nice. We're finishing with that cardio move. Clear your space. Make sure nothing's in the way. Achy shuffle. Step, step, hold, step, step, hold. You can move forward and backwards, or you're just here in place. Step, step, hold. If you want to make it fun, come up close and then back it up. Good. Envision step narrow, narrow, wide, like you're using an agility ladder. Good. Less than 30 seconds to go. Can you speed it up? Keep moving. You got your own speed. Find that inner athlete. Come on. If that's still too high impact, step, step, hold. Step, step, hold. Last 10 seconds, finish strong, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man. High fives to the screen. You did it. Full body workout. Let's stretch it out. All right. Whew. We're gonna kind of take a few deep breaths, slow down that heart rate, because it is up there. We're gonna stretch it out. Put my water down. All right. Feet are nice and wide. Let's take a big breath in, up to the sky. Lengthening the spine, reach those fingertips up to the sky. Big breath out. Again. Big breath in. And exhale. Last one, big breath in. And exhale. Good. Get those feet nice and wide. Arms come out wide. Exhale. You can have those hands to the floor. Right now in the middle. And then walk those hands to the right. Good. And walk those hands to the other side. Good, hands back in the middle. Place the hands on the thighs, bend those knees and get a little bit wider. We'll get a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Take a big breath in. Exhale, we're gonna twist to one side. You're gonna kind of feel it in that one side and the inner thigh. Shift your weight back and forth. Big breath in. And exhale, twist to the other side. Dropping that shoulder. Both feels good. Good. Let's place those hands onto the floor and we're gonna get into a downward dog. Hips up to the sky. Maybe pedal those feet, get a nice stretch in those calves. Bending that knee. Good. Push those hips up to the sky. Nice stretch in the back of those legs. Bend those knees. Left foot comes outside that left hand. You can stay here or drop that back knee. Sit up nice and tall. Push forward in that knee that's on the ground. You can reach those hands up or reach them back behind. This stretches that hip flexor. Away from the front. Here. Yep. You're gonna feel right here. Breathe. Opening up that chest. Good. Big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down to the ground. Bring that foot back into that downward dog. And we're gonna go to the other side. Bend those knees. Right foot comes outside that right hand. You can stay here into this long lunge. Show you from the side. Or you can drop that back knee. Sit up nice and tall. Push through that hip. So good, opening up that hip. Tuck that pelvis a little bit. Good. Very nice. From here, we're gonna go into a tabletop position. So both knees are on the ground. Wrists are directly underneath those shoulders. And once you get those knees a little bit wider, we're gonna push down into that child's pose, reaching the fingertips forward. Sitting our booty back onto our heels and breathe. If you want to get a nice stretch in those lats, I like to reach my hands to the right side and then drop that left hip. I feel a stretch all down this side. Really breathe through these stretches. Good, and then we're gonna slowly walk our hands to the other side. Dip that right hip, reaching out those hands to the left side. Feel most of the stretch in my right lat, obliques. Feels good. Good. Back to that child's pose. Push back into that tabletop. And then shift into seated position. Bring one heel into the inner thigh. And then we're reaching towards that straightened leg. Grab the shin, ankle, toes. And if you want a little bit more in that back, big breath in, that arm up and over. Stretching out the hamstring. I can feel it in my back. Good. Oh, feels so good to move the body. Getting those endorphins going. Let's switch sides. Other foot inside that thigh, and then reach. Good. Up and over. Breathe through these stretches, slowing that heart rate down. Every time you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. Good. Last one, we're going to stretch out those glutes. So I like to place one foot on top of my thigh, that leg straightened, and then I'm going to bring that knee up. And the closer I push my hips to that ankle or that heel, the deeper the stretch. And sometimes I like to kind of like drop this foot a little bit, play around with it. When we stretch, it makes us really aware of our body. What feels good, what doesn't feel good. Listen to it, change the angle up a little bit. Good. Let's switch sides. So if you have good flexibility in those hips, you can just switch here. But if that's too much, straighten that leg, place that ankle on top of that thigh. Slowly walk that heel up till it feels good. Feels good in those glutes, a little bit in the hip. Jamming out to some good music as we cool it down. Ah, feels so good. Well, if you're able to, we're gonna stand it back up. So you can either go to that downward dog, slowly walk it up, Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Big breath in up to the sky. And exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Super proud of you today for getting in your workout. Full body workout. Got those endorphins going. I hope you had a good time. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when the latest videos are posted. And I hope to see you back next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.